Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Star Wars Meg, and in today's video we're going to be talking about why Qui-Gon Jinn wanted Anakin to turn to the dark side. The role of Anakin Skywalker in the Skywalker saga is to be the chosen one, and then to fall from the light to the dark side to only be redeemed later on in episode 6. The role of Qui-Gon Jinn, on the other hand, is to be the person who discovers Anakin and dies at the hands of Darth Maul so that Obi Wan can take the flame to teach Anakin and raise him to be the chosen one. There's an assumption within the Star Wars fandom that even I had, that Qui-Gon obviously wanted Anakin to be the chosen one and to join the Jedi to be the strongest of all time to fulfill the prophecy of the chosen one. However, a recent comic book called Star Wars Age of Republic Qui-Gon Jinn reveals the fact that Qui-Gon not only knew that Anakin would turn to the dark side, but that he wanted it to happen in order to bring balance to the Force. So let me explain. Qui-Gon never failed to notice the dark side boiling up inside of Anakin. He believed that darkness was exactly what was needed to bring balance to the Force, showing once and for all that Anakin could have brought peace to the galaxy if Qui-Gon Jinn had trained him himself. If you're a staunch believer in the version of the Force explained by the Jedi, you've heard it already being said that light side is good and the dark side is evil. But for all their talk of balance, the Jedi Order of the Star Wars movies, especially the prequels, had grown very rigid in their prejudice towards the light. And in the pages of the comic book that I just mentioned, this crisis is finally shown. To put it frankly, Qui-Gon Jinn seems to realize what no other member of the Jedi Council noticed, that they lost their vision for what it is to have balance in the Force, and to get his back he leaps blindly into hyperspace, with only the Force guiding him, and accepts the lesson that it has to teach him. On an alien world teeming with both life and deadly dark growth, Qui-Gon communes with the Force, sensing both the life-giving force and the darkness to balance it. He awakens from his vision to see that the darkness has been driven back. Light triumphed over it, returning true balance, but through a means beyond conflict. The lesson sticks, and Qui-Gon returns to the Order, keeping his knowledge to himself. The Jedi believe the dark side to be resisted by any means necessary, but only in the face of darkness can light restore the balance, a principle that clearly occupies Qui-Gon's mind when discovering a small slave boy on a planet called Tatooine. So basically, Qui-Gon Jinn knew that darkness and light existed in one and the same. They needed the yin and the yang. You couldn't have a universe just teeming with the light side or teeming with the dark side of the Force. They required this equilibrium, and in the mind of Qui-Gon, Anakin was that equilibrium because he needed him to turn to the dark side for the balance to be finally restored, because even when he returned from the light, the darkness would have balanced the overwhelming Jedi Order at the time. So that is the reason why Qui-Gon Jinn wanted Anakin to turn to the dark side and knew that eventually he would. It was the Force's will, it wasn't his own will, and he saw that the Jedi were clouded by this arrogance and this prejudice towards what balance really meant. They'd become so full of themselves. So let me know what you think in the comments down below, guys. Please hit subscribe if you're new to my channel, hit like as well. Please also consider becoming a patron of mine on Patreon. For just $2 a month, you get exclusive access to benefits that are not found here on YouTube. I also want to take this opportunity to thank all of my patrons for what they do, and I will see you next time. I'm Star Wars Meg, and I wish you a fantastic rest of the day no matter where you are in the galaxy.